in the locker room.
Yeah, and you can't be in that position right now because right now the Flyers are in it, with the exception of a couple guys, which leads us to our lost in the sauce. And there are quite a few options here, really in the league, but on the Flyers as well. Who you got?
Well, Cates has had not the year that a lot of people thought, because last year he was Noah Cates was like, wow, what a find. He does everything. He is, when he's playing well, he is a coach's dream. Right place, plays defense, learns this, but I think he's been asked to take that next step. And when you play a lot of good defense, the next step, like Couturier for years was a really good defensive player. But selfishly, if you want to make more money and for the team, you're much more effective. You can add some offense to it. So I think they're trying to find that sweet spot for him on what it is. Sometimes it's face-off dot's been a struggle, but where are you going to fit in a lineup? And I think he's been kind of lost in that. And where exactly you're going to be up and down this lineup? Which line is it going to be on? Can you provide some more offense without giving up any defense? It's a tough ask, but it makes you infinitely more valuable if you can punch in even a minimal number of goals to add with some defense. And I think sometimes when you're trying to do that, you do lose your defensive spot. It's always like guys that are just told, just go shut somebody down. Well, that's nice, but to be that really important player, you got to be able to go the other way too.
Yeah, and Noah Cates, the shift for him has helped a guy like Morgan Frost get in the lineup, and we're curious if he's going to stick where he is.
Yeah, Morgan Frost, he's an odd case. I mean, look, he does play well. Nobody's been able to unlock that power play really, and I thought that is where somebody's going to earn that spot, whether it's a Brink, Frost, whomever, if you can help with that, because it's amazing the Flyers have done this well with that power play still struggling. It's that power. It I don't even know how to describe it.
10% success
rate. I mean,
rate.
you're technically not even trying to be kind of flip. They look better on the penalty kill than the power play in terms of generating offense. And they're generating offense. We're like, what the heck? So somebody should be able to do that. The Frost is, I'm surprised other teams haven't had an interest, which leads me to believe whatever the Flyers are seeing as an issue that's being seen elsewhere. But if you just look at it casually, well, he moves pretty well. It creates some chances here, but there's points in a game where you just want more. And this penalty shot attempt his shootout attempt was I don't know where he was going, but I mean that's a scary place to be anyway. But it was. I said, where are you going?
He stopped skating.
You're going nowhere.
He just stopped in the corner.
I think you've lost trying to come across. You've kind of lost your geography, so to speak.
And for Torts to give him that opportunity to have the trust in him.
The thing is,
that's why you can't blame him when he gets benched.
Everybody, us, anybody watching is going this, and I'm sure on the bench, like, here's your chance. At least make the goalie make a 10-bell save or something. Yeah, it didn't work out.
No, we all were like, oh my gosh, Frost is out there. Let's see what he does. Oh man, there he goes again.
On the other hand, the other kid, Forster, made a great
electric.
Play. Yeah,
so cool.
Yeah,
very, very cool. All right, my loss in the sauce. Confusing. Where has this guy been? Scott Laughton. So reliable, a guy that the Flyers count on. And it was that Ranger game where we talked about a lot of guys were cheating and not getting back to their back checks. Scott Laughton was one of them. But like we mentioned, the whole team was doing that. Owen Tippett was benched for 10 minutes because of it. And Scott Laughton hasn't seen the ice time since that game.
Yeah. It's confusing on. He's wearing the letter, the only one you don't have a captain, so he's got a letter. So basically you're the de facto guy, right? But he goes, I got to say, he does go up and down the lineup. And that's been his strong suit utility at times. Yeah. But sometimes it's like last year, he started losing ice time and he was playing well. So I think he's kind of lost. I think if you're looking at lost in the sauce, I think so. Like part of it is because where does he fit? Like sometimes I think he needs a more defined role just at times just to get going again because he's been so dependable. Doesn't he? He's like, there's certain guys in hockey that I call them wind up guys. You just wind them up before the game and they go out and they play.
No complaint, do their job.
So he's been a wind up guy, but I think they need to point him in a more defined direction right now.
Yeah, it's confusing because this is like, where is this guy at? And we'll see maybe if he gets more ice time on Tuesday, a big game against the Carolina Hurricanes. The Flyers have already beaten them. see if they can do it again, and that would be rolling.
It would be rolling, so hopefully they get the goaltending that they've had throughout and make a nice drive right to Christmas.
We shall see. Thank you.